My name is Matt Angus, and I am the owner and founder of Black Potato.
My name is Tom Gordon. I'm a recording engineer and producer from Reno, Nevada. I run a studio called Mirage Sound Lab in Sparks, Nevada. I'm also the recording arts professor at the University of Nevada, Reno.
We are sitting in the jailhouse in Bisbee, Arizona that I lived in for a month in 2007, and we're in town because we're filming one of the scenes from the upcoming Black Potato movie called The Decade.
Trying to embody the independent music of Black Potato into a feature film length was an interesting concept, and when you realize, when it was pitched to me that The Decade was going to be a vehicle for movie to promote music rather than music to promote a movie, I thought that was fascinating.
The concept comes from having the Black Potato Music Festival. I get to see a lot of independent artists that have great songs, and I have always felt that the songs coming out of our festival are as good as anything on the radio, yet I don't hear them as much on the radio as I do stuff that really doesn't seem to have much thought behind it. These are really well thought out singer-songwriters that are on this, that have put their heart and soul behind it. So I instantly looked at The Decade because it was such a divisive decade and such a kind of crack in American history, where we just went two separate ways as a country. There were two totally distinctive points of view, and I thought a good way to tell that story would be through the lyrics of songs. So really the concept is we follow a plot along with a documentary style part of the film, and it's all being told predominantly through the lyrics of these songs.
It's like, wow, we're making a feature-length music video, and we're creating a storyline that takes one character through 20 songs. It's like the ultimate compilation tape made into a feature-length film.
So it was basically a business plan for us. We were Black Potato Records, and nobody buys records anymore. So really, how do you move new music forward?
The reason why it makes sense that Black Potato make a movie is because it's embracing the way that a lot of artists are actually making a living as artists or as songwriters anymore, is by placement in film and television. The model of selling CDs is dying. Downloads are also dying soon. It's all about streaming, which is such a minuscule amount of money for what they get. Every time it's streamed, it's artists can't make a living on that anymore. So getting placement in film and television is like, people are falling over themselves to get these placements so they can actually afford to make new music. And so rather than going through the traditional model of trying to find ways into other films, like, well, no, we're independent people, we create our own ways. We've done this for our festival, we've done it for our label, we're going to do this for a movie. This is a logical progression for creating independent art. And so creating this movie is completely in-house, totally independent, and is going to hopefully create a new model for another way to approach putting placement in songs and getting music distributed in a whole new, exciting way.
I think that if you want to hear new music, this is the kind of project that you should support, because what we're trying to do is make people aware that there are choices still. Even though financially these companies like Apple Music and Spotify are trying to cripple the independents, people can change that. You can go out to a band's website and buy a song or buy this. Supporting this movie, you'll be supporting new music coming for years to come.
The reason why people should donate to the Indiegogo of The Decade is because this is a very new way and smart way to support songwriters who aren't getting supported by selling their music anymore. The way people used to make a living selling CDs, selling albums, and even downloads are all going away. And the only way people are getting paid for their music is placements in movies and television. So they are just changing the parameters where they're creating their own movie for their own placement. And with that, everyone who contributes and is a part of this film gets their fair share.